I spent last Friday evening with my wife and daughter.
There you are. Better and better.
I have to say, I'm getting a little bit aggravated.
I do that. I rub people up the wrong way. Thanks again.
Well, that's our man, all right.
What? Who?
Boynton?
Now all we've got to do is to find out how and why.
What evidence do you have?
Not a shred.
Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? Oh, why can't you behave? There's a farm I know near my old hometown where we two can go and try settling down. There I'll care for you forever, 'cause you're all in the world I crave. But why?
Mr. Ablett?
Hello?
Hello, Angie. It's Sergeant Maitland. Can I come in for a few minutes?
Place is a tip. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I only seem to be here at weekends, and then I have the kids, and it's pretty much pandemonium. Jackie refused to set foot in the place.
Listen, I'm not...
That's embarrassing, and I let it go even more. What's the point?
You're late home tonight.
I work late. It's not a 9-to-5 job.
No, it's just that I called your office and they seem to think that you'd left some time ago.
What are you getting at?
Nothing, I'm just curious.
I went for an Indian. I had a takeaway. Chicken tikka masala. Do you want to smell my breath?
Jackie's baby. Is it possible that you weren't the father?
What about Tim, my boyfriend?
I like him. He makes me laugh.
Did they have a good relationship?
Yes, I think so, yes. I really didn't know them that well.
Oh, I thought you'd been on holiday with Jackie.
I think they had a pretty good relationship, yes. Look, I'm too tired to do this now. If you want to interrogate me, can you wait till the morning?
Okay, I'll go. It wasn't my intention to interrogate you. One thing, there wasn't any other visitors to Jackie's flat with her?
Well, there's bound to have been. She was a very popular girl. She had lots of friends.
I meant other men.
As I said, she had a lot of friends.
But clearly Tim Ablett was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Does the name Jeremy Boynton mean anything to you?
Jeremy what?
Boynton.
No, why? He's supposed to be one of Jackie's friends.
His name cropped up. Don't mind me.
No, it's all right, I'll leave it.
No, really, I'll go. Perhaps another time I'd be more... I can let myself out.
Okay. Okay.
I'll see you.
Hello?
Hello, Angie. It's me. All well?
Yes.
Plants flourishing?
Yes.
You didn't go whispering our secrets to the...
No, I didn't.
I hope not.
I didn't.
That would upset me.
Stop hassling me, would you?
Upset. I do get unreasonable.
If you must know, they've just been here.
Kidding. But please.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing. Your name came up. I didn't say anything.
I bet.
She just said, did I know you? You've been a friend of Jackie's.
Now, listen, you better have kept your mouth shut.
I've told you. I didn't tell them a thing.
Because it won't go well with you, Angie. It could go very nasty.
Okay.
And serious and very unpleasant.
Okay.
With me, very, very unpleasant.
You can't arrest the man just because you don't like him.
More's the pity.
I'm convinced Angie Howe knows something.
When will we get confirmation of the lab reports on the DNA tests?
Today or tomorrow.
I went to see the boyfriend last night. Tried out our little theory.
What do you mean? What theory?
That the murderer was also the father of Jackie's child. Same blood type.
Well, we don't know that. That's not on, sir. That's terrible.
What?
Are you saying you told Tim he might not be the father?
I'm saying I put to him that he might be the murderer.
As if the lad didn't have enough to grieve about.
I am looking for a motive that will nail Boynton. If he was the father of Jackie's child, it would give me one.
We haven't even established that they knew each other.
There is a man out there killing young women. He is completely unscrupulous. I want to catch him.
I'm sorry, I don't think this is the way to go about it, sir.
Boynton was divorced by his first wife. According to the solicitor, he was beating her about.
So?
So?
If every man who hit his wife was accused of murder, the courts would be overflowing.
Was there anything else, Sergeant?
No.
Who does that guy think he is?
Dean, come on, get the door, will you?
Oh, yeah, sir.
Angie. Angie, what's the matter?
I've got to talk to you.
What are these?
They're marijuana plants. There are a dozen more upstairs in the tower.
Find your way here all right, Mr. Boynton?
Yes, thank you.
Good. You've met Sergeant Maitland.
Yes, that's right. Hello.
Hello.
Which letter did you pop over in?
Come again?
The B, C, D, or E type?
No. I drive a company car mostly. Just a saloon.
Oh, good. So you won't be too concerned if one of my lads takes a look at it. Pulls out the seats and so on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Have we offered you tea?
No, thank you. Why do you want to look at my car?
You don't need to be alarmed, sir. Just a routine check.
Make sure you paid your road tax. Do you carry a knife?
No. What do you mean, a knife?
Well, lots of people do. Boy Scout types, in case you break down in the middle of the moors, or, you know, be prepared.
This is ridiculous. I don't have a knife. Is this, can I get this straight? Am I being accused of something?
Not at the moment.
Because I want my lawyer here.
Sure. Can I just confirm, for my own memory's sake, you're quite certain you hadn't met Jackie Thornton?
I've already told you.
No, just making sure I understood you correctly. Sergeant, tell us about Angela Howe.
Jackie's neighbour, Angie Howe, seems to think you were a friend of Jackie's. Is she making a mistake?
She also told us you'd made a number of threats against her to prevent her from giving us this information.
I want my lawyer. I'm not going to say anything else until my lawyer's here.
Go ahead. You should tell him we're going to bring charges against you. And tell him we're intending to do blood tests, fingerprint tests, DNA tests, every test we can think of. In fact, tell him to bring a few partners with him. You're going to need all the help you can get, Mr. Boynton.
Does the name Jeremy Boynton mean anything to you, Mrs. Thompson?
Yes.
Boynton.
Trying to make a connection with Mr. Jeremy
You have the power to
Bravo, Oscar, male white, 42.
Just send the whole lot round to the counter.
No.
Thanks.
Boynton.
New?
That's right.
Bravo, Oscar.
What red?
No, Boynton.
Yeah, Boynton.
Where is he?
Just a minute, Mrs. Thompson. Sir, he's next door, just on your left there.
Sorry about that.
Oh, come on, Morse! For heaven's sake!
I was thinking, sir.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll go. Because clearly thinking's at a premium with you.
What does that mean?
What are you playing at, mate? I've got half the briefs in London on my back. I've got the Crown Prosecution Service screaming down the phone. I've got... Oh, you know. And you're in bed. It's brilliant.
Okay, so what have I done now?
I'm going to get Lewis in here and have this room ransacked. And if I find so much as the whiff of a bottle, you're for the high jump. But do you realise you've brought a man into custody without a shred of evidence?
I've got lots of shreds, just not much in the way of substance.
I'm not laughing this off, Morse. You're going at this case like a bloody bulldozer.
I don't think so. I think I found the killer. And no, I haven't got enough on him yet, but we're all working on that, and I'd rather have him jumping up and down in a cell than putting a knife into another woman while we plod around politely. And I resent your remarks about alcohol. I'm getting fed up laughing that off.
On what basis are you holding him on? The CPS have told me you haven't got the semblance of a case.
This is a man who can lie brazenly, who can threaten a woman without any compunction, whose first wife left him after he'd beaten her up, who has all the opportunity in the world to carry out these crimes, who was certainly having a relationship with the second victim.
How do you know that?
I just do. I mean, there was a cigar in her shop. He smoked cigars. She was obviously intending to cook for him the night she died. She was pregnant. I'm sure we're going to find out that he was the father. He's married. She puts the pressure on him. He loses his temper. It's there. It's just there. I know the cigar's a bit weak, but it's a direct connection, and they both bought their cars through him, and it'll fall into place.
And what, he killed the other woman a month earlier in a fit of retrospective rage?
There'll be a reason. Come on, we've both been at this too long to... You get an instinct. You know. I know this man did it. He covers his tracks, that's the style. It's all to do with bluff, so now I'm bluffing him. Tomorrow I'll get the results of the blood tests, and then we'll turn the screw until he owns up.
No, you let him go. And if you don't, I will. You put together a case, a watertight case. Then you charge him. No, then you come and see me. I want him out of custody. Now. Don't go back to bed. Get this bloody car back together again. And make sure every crumb, every hair, every speck of dust is back where you found it.
You heard the man.
What a waste of time.
Sorry, sir. Sod all. The thing is, it's a demo vehicle. Probably gets scrubbed down once a day. It's the perfect car to commit a crime in.
Yeah. And I know he did it.
Excuse me, please, sir.
I haven't worked out yet how I can make the most noise about this, but I will.
You know, I'd sleep on it if I were you. We get some results tomorrow, and too much sound and fury might embarrass you.
My solicitor has already told me they'd laugh you out of court.
Maybe. Thank you, Sergeant. I think you should think of this as a few days off, a sort of holiday, because you'll be back. So don't fly off to Torremolinos for the weekend, will you?
You've got a real attitude problem, you know that. It's what gives the police a bad name.
Well, that's odd, because since I met you, I've completely revised my opinion of car dealers. They're nice chaps, clearly. They threaten young women, they cheat on their wives, but otherwise, you know, terrific guys.
Right.
Before you go, tell me something. If you didn't kill Jackie, why did you lie about knowing her?
Are you married?
No.
Well, think about it for a moment. Just try and find a place where your brain lives and stick this up it.
Tells you who I am. I'm learning to sell things. Handkerchiefs, These are very pretty. Can I show you? I've got all kinds of dusters and telephone cleaners and ironing board covers. The handkerchiefs are £2 for a set of 6.
No problem, Mr. Morse. I'd be delighted.
Okay, good. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, Sergeant Lewis has just come in. I'll ask him to lend me his highway code. I will. Yep. Bye now.
Who's that?
Your friend, Mr. Whittaker. I'm going to have some driving lessons.
Why?
You should be pleased. You're always criticizing my driving.
Say goodbye, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Matthew.
Good boy.
Bye-bye, Peter Max. Bye-bye. I'll see you again soon.